seen everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. It has been a masterful performance. And it's LeVert missing.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Pass to Jordan. To the paint. Here's and another assist.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. On the other hand, well, we saw this coming almost from the opening tip.
And MP with an absolute gem of the game here. He knows how much this game needs, and he's absolutely carved up the defense with his passing.
Back to Giddey. Tatum on the wing. And the Bulls tack on two more.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
Out to Thompson. Duran with the screen on White. Thompson from long range. White with the defensive effort. Jordan against LeVert. Giddey with the screen on LeVert. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. P.J. Washington comes in for Jason Tatum.
Well, what I like about Giddey, he just knows how to play this game. Helps his team in so many ways. Big for them.
And the biggest stars go for it when it matters most, and he has done it with that pass.
Now the franchise record holder for most assists in a playoff game. Such a tremendous player. What a tremendous mark. And an outstanding leader. Bulls making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Pass to Holland. Thompson outside. LeVert from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now Smith. MP outside. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here is Cunningham. Pass to LeVert. Back to Cunningham. Here's Holland. Duran with the screen on White. Cunningham outside. Holland. Off target from three-point range. White looking around. On the wing, Jordan. Washington sets the pick for MP. To the inside. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Pass to LeVert. And here's Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holland, no good. .135 left in the 4th quarter. Now Washington. And here is MP. With the fadeaway. Rebound, Detroit. Duran's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Oh, look at that.
Wow. The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Thompson. At the line for 1.
The Bulls shooting so well, 63%, the offense working as one cohesive unit. Pass to Azenge. Jordan outside. Clock at 4. Rebounded by the Pistons. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's LeVert. Cunningham outside. This one for three. It's rebounded by Jordan.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Nifty move. Another bucket. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Pass to Cunningham. They're in high post. Great D that time from Vucevic. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You look at this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
Well, this is what he does. When the stage is biggest, he runs to the light.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Pass to Wesley. Lopez, the screen on White. To the inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Middleton, right side. Kicks it out to MP. There's the drive. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Cunningham against Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham, left side. Oh, MP with a block. Down low. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
The Pistons have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Wesley from outside the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Here's the Senge. Back to MP. Fades back. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Jordan's got 55.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Here's Wesley. Lopez, the screen on White. 6 to shoot. Wesley, the pass to Lopez. From behind the arc. And it's MP with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
To the paint. It's tipped. Lopez with the steal. Here's Wesley. Soft touch off the glass.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
MP with it. With the drive. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Cunningham passes to Wesley. Down low. And Lopez gets it to go.
And using that size to his advantage. Man, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Cunningham against MP. And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. To the middle. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Lanier. Middleton covering. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Stewart. Rebound by the Bulls.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that. And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now. Just going out there and executing their game plan.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And no doubt, he was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
And the basket by MP.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Lopez in the post, working on Vucevic. Lanier, the pass to Wesley. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Three-pointer, Stewart, not going to go that time. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
It just looks so good in this one. He's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Cunningham's got his 6th assist on the night.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Washington finds Jordan. Back to Washington. Over Cunningham. And it's Washington missing. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Wesley the pass to Cunningham. Offline with his 3. The Bulls leading by 19. Here's Jordan, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham cover. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. And a change for the Bulls. Tatum's checked in. And White kicks to Tatum. MP outside. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Cunningham against MP. To the wing on the left. Out deep. Holland, no good. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Lopez left side. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Wesley. Shoots over White. And Detroit again with the bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And here is Tatum. Pops it up for Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
You see that youthful exuberance from MP on that finish.
Pistons trailed by 21. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Both teams will make substitutions. LeVert finds Cunningham. Here's Holland. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Thompson, a screen on Jordan. Shot clock at 5. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by LeVert. LeVert's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Giddey the pass to MP. Outside Tatum. Inside, it's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Pistons trailed by 21. Pass to LeVert. And here is Duren. Now, here's Cunningham. The 3 goes down.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
MP poked away.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Cunningham looking it over.
And game 3 will go into record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Chicago.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep maybe in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jordan.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Cunningham on the wing. Giddey defending. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this...
Round 1 continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Chicago Bulls have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Detroit Pistons. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
And a potential closeout game here tonight. It's 3-0, advancement to round 2 in the Eastern Conference at stake. And on tap tonight, it's the Detroit Pistons going up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And the starting group for Chicago. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Jordan in at the 2. And for Detroit, we've got Holland. Karis LeVert is out there with Kate Cunningham. Then it's Duren. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. You look at the Pistons, you don't want to write a team off. But down 3-0, there isn't a lot of hope to go around.
Yeah, this team can see the writing on the wall. With that said, they can still play for pride and put up a fight. Give them something to build on for next season.
Here's Holland. Pass to Cunningham. To the middle. Outside for LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Duran. That shot off. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Middleton passes to Jordan. Outside Tatum. Back to MP. Into the lane. And then he throws it down as he goes right over Jalen Duran.
Oh, wow. That was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Detroit with the ball. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And so here is Chicago. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. MP, the pass to Giddey. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Holland. Pass to Cunningham. From outside the arc, he drops it from range.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from three-point range.
Now here's Jordan. Now Hartenstein. Outside Tatum. There's the three. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Detroit shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. LeVert goes against MP.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Here's LeVert, covered by MP. And here is Thompson, clock at 4. And again, no good by Detroit.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Jordan. Tatum from long range. Duran with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's LeVert. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Bulls trail by 4. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Cunningham against Jordan. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Here's Holland, hounded by Tatum. Nice D from Tatum.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Jordan with the bucket.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
Right wing. Thompson scanning the floor. Duran with a screen on Middleton. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
The shot by LeVert, no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. MP, the pass to Tatum. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Jordan. Inside. And the dunk by Duren.
How much power, Jalen Duren. Good.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. On the break. To the right side. Cunningham against Jordan. Out to the right wing. Duren with a screen on Tatum. Clock at 6. Back to Cunningham. Over MP. Kate Cunningham getting it done. What a move that time. Cunningham's got 5 now.
That's great composure from Cunningham. Saves the possession as the clock runs out.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. White, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 5. On the take. 11 feet out. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Outside White. Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, look at how his team works to get Tatum set up for success. Feeding him when he's ready to fire.
Now here's LeVert. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Cunningham against Giddey. Cunningham, right side. Chicago with a rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Washington's checked in for Giddey. Now here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. Outside for LeVert. Beyond the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Bulls trail by 3. MP, the pass to Tatum. Basket's good. Tatum's got 5.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Now here's Cunningham. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Holland for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Over Jordan. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
You can't play better defense than that. Patrolling that mid-range area.
There's Tatum with the 3. Here's Hartenstein. And he buries his first look.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart comes in for Thompson, and it's Wesley in for LeVert. Cunningham looking around. Back to Stewart to stop the drought. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's MP. And it falls all over the rim and in. and it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
To the paint, and stolen by Hartenstein. And now the Bulls in transition. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Jordan. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Bruising his way to a bucket. Tatum wanted it, and he got it.
Here's Holland. He's guarded by Washington. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, I don't love him taking that shot, especially with the defense right there.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for Tatum. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He contributed 62 points, and his shot was on point, especially from downtown and the charity stripe. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's Wesley. No points yet. 4 on the clock. Here's Duran. Pass to Wesley. Down low. Stewart. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
On the wing, MP. He's got 12. Fades and shoots. And there's another one for Chicago.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Stewart outside. Back to Cunningham. Over Jordan. And it's Cunningham missing. Bulls leading by 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White can't hit. And Detroit is shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. And here's Cunningham. He has 7. To stop the run. No good. Misses at the buzzer. MP getting it done for Chicago. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we welcome you back to Chicago making some changes. Middleton is checked in for Washington, and MP subbed in for White. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. On the court for the Bulls, it's Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and the 5. Josh Giddey out there with MP, and it's Middleton in at the small forward.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Thompson outside. LeVert passes to Thompson. Lopez in the post, covered by Vucevic. Back to Cunningham. Over Giddey. And again, the Pistons missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Vucevic's shot is off.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Detroit moving the ball around. Stewart, the pass to Lopez. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Standing over 7 feet, Lopez is such a huge guy. Plus, you throw in his intelligence, Brook is tough to match up with.
Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. and Lopez drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Oh, MP throws it down.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
Pistons trail by 15. Cunningham outside. It's Lopez, high post. Pass to LeVert. The three. Williams grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. For Detroit, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And here's LeVert for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
MP left side. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Jordan's got 20 points.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
LeVert outside. It's Lopez, high post. And Vucevic over to help. Back to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. And here's LeVert for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the shot goes down.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pistons trail by 16. LeVert outside. Pass to Holland. Lopez, the screen on Williams. Holland for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. MP right side. Fades away. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Tries it from the block. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Pistons making a switch here. Duran's checked in. Tatum, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Giddey. Tatum, a screen on Thompson. Now Middleton. No points so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fade away. That one goes. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 16.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And here's Cunningham outside. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. White can't hit. Detroit has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Chicago with a rebound. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pistons trail by 16. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
LeVert passes to Duran. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, this is where Duran looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
Here's MP. 24 points for him. Outside Tatum. Pass to White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, look, White isn't an elite three-point shooter, but he is solid from deep.
Back to Cunningham. LeVert outside. Oh, Jordan with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And MP throws it down.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Now here's Cunningham. He has 7. LeVert outside. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Holland. Three-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's LeVert. To the inside. Here's Duren. That one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Jordan. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Now here's Thompson. Cunningham. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 9.
Nice job getting inside and executing. I like seeing Cunningham be aggressive around the basket.
Tatum looking it over. Pass to White. From deep. Pure from 3-point range. Give him 8.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Here's Holland. Down low. Here's LeVert. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's MP. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Here's Cunningham. Chicago making their last shot to the middle. Here's Thompson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, MP. Outside White. Back to Jordan. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. LeVert with the ball. 7 points in the game. Pass to Holland. Thompson, a screen on Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Duren. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Duren's got 6 points. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And so it's Chicago, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better...
I couldn't tell the difference between their second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Yeah, the others are shining like stars. Bench points have put this team over the top tonight.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Well, Chicago's shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Asar Thompson out there with Holland. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's Holland. Now Cunningham. He got a piece of it. They retain possession. And it's good for 2. Give him 8. Here's Chicago now. MP looking around. And MP throws it down hard.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to LeVert. Lets the 3 fly. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Cunningham. Back to LeVert. Here's Holland for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Tatum's got 12.
Oh boy, Tatum has ways to hurt you from every area on the floor.
Pass to Duren. And here's Cunningham. He takes it in. It's tipped. On the wing, MP. Middleton outside. And it's off from 3-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And again, the Pistons missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
LeVert goes against Jordan to end the drought. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Jordan. The Pistons clear it. Here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game. LeVert left side. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Chicago ball.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Thompson outside. Detroit moving the ball around. And here's LeVert for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Chicago's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Oh, MP throws it down.
Yeah, great read by Tatum there. Recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
LeVert outside. Thompson passes to LeVert. Takes the 3. And again, no good by Detroit.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. Seems really frustrated. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Cunningham. Four on the clock. Here's Holland. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Jordan, the pass to Hartenstein. And And Hartenstein slams it in.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And it's Cunningham missing. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. No coverage that time. Middleton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. LeVert outside. Holland for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by MP. And that's 17 points for Jason Tatum. Jordan against LeVert. Pass to Holland. Goes up from the top of the key. Chicago with a rebound. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Jordan. Can't get it to drop. Cunningham outside. Now here's LeVert looking to win the run. And it's MP with a rebound. Jordan's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Thompson. Out left to the wing. Here's Holland. 5 points in the game. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on MP.
Well, in terms of pure talent, Asar Thompson has loads of it. I don't know if he has a ceiling.
First one falls for him. Wesley, he's checked in for Cunningham. Then for Chicago, Vucevic, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Washington comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's White in for Giddey. He's off on the second. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Bulls. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's MP. Thompson pulls it in. The Pistons shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Outside Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So when Tatum stays aggressive, he gets to the line a lot.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Well, it's so impressive how Jason Tatum has just continued to strengthen his game. He's a star who isn't easily satisfied by his own play and always wants to do more.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 9. Inside, Jordan. And MP throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. And he misses all 3.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Thompson, a screen on White. Wesley, the pass to Thompson. Here's Holland. He's got 5. He's off on that one.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Williams finds Jordan. MP is doubled. Here's White. Fires for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Thompson against Washington. Washington grabs the miss. Chicago's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Holland for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here.
Now here's White. He's got 11. Pass to Vucevic. Williams on the wing. The 3-ball. Offensive board. Second shot opportunity. And Vucevic lays it up and in.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Duren with a screen on Washington to the paint. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, you've got to like the instincts there from Thompson to find his teammate off the pick and roll.
Pass to Washington. MP outside. Fader on the way. And there's another one for Chicago.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
LeVert outside. Thompson outside. Now Duren. Here's Wesley. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. Kobe White picks one up.
Wesley.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And another one! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
High arcing shot, and it's laid in by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 11 points.
Great touch there from Cunningham. He's so skilled.
MP outside. The fader. Again, the Bulls score.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Stewart, a screen on MP. Just 3 on the clock. With the putback, it's good on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And so it's Chicago, showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
We've done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep the ball moving, extra pass, attack, pass, and play, okay?
Billy Donovan enjoying the activity. Good ball movement, good body movement. Just wants to see more of it.
Yeah, they're working together well. The key now is to try to do it consistently throughout the rest of the evening.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. It's Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and the 5. MP is out there with Kobe White, and it's Washington in at the 3 slot. Now here's Cunningham. Lopez, the screen on Jordan. 5 on the clock. Cunningham passes to Lopez. Offline with a three. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lopez. Cunningham on the wing. Covered by Jordan. Stewart outside. To the wing, right side. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Chicago shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Williams misses. The Pistons have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. It's Cunningham with a drive. Pass to Lanier. Stewart, a screen on Vucevic. Lanier. And again, the Pistons missing. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. The three from Washington. And Vucevic slams it in. That gives him a double-double.
Yeah, an impressive offensive rebounder. Vucevic isn't afraid of throwing his weight around.
Pistons shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Pass to Lanier. To the left side wing. Here's Wesley. Chicago grabs the miss. To the middle. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Jordan. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Cunningham on the wing. Here's Wesley. Back to Cunningham. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, MP throws it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Wesley, the pass to Lopez. Here's Wesley. He's guarded by White. Back to Lopez. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, Lopez is good at using his height to his advantage inside. Capable of scoring right on the defense.
Now here's White. Jordan inside. He's watched by Cunningham. And there it is for him. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Substitution on the floor.
Pass to Wesley. Lopez, the screen on White. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
I mean, how many times have we seen this movie? Lopez sets a solid screen and then moves into scoring position beautifully.
Now here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
It looks like he's been working on that one. He finally got a chance to break it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he? Here's Wesley. Stewart finds Lopez. Here's Wesley. White with a steal. Cunningham against MP. There's the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
MP went right for the teeth and got rewarded.
The Pistons have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Holland. Now Lopez, covered by Smith. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here's Jordan. With the drive. And slam dunk by Jordan.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Cunningham after the basket by Chicago. Just 4 to shoot. And again, the Pistons missing. And here's Chicago. They're on an 18-4 run. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Lopez. Cunningham outside. The three is up. And again, the Pistons missing.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Pass to Asenge. Jordan against Stewart. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's good. He hits another one.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. One this half, two for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Now here's Jordan. And again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Lopez. Here's Wesley, out to the right wing. Holland for three. Chicago with a rebound. Jordan's got his 16th rebound on the night. Smith outside. White for three. Rebounded by Lopez. And Detroit is shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Pass to Wesley. Cunningham outside. The three. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Lopez, the screen on MP. And it's Cunningham missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And so it's Detroit with it. Chicago making their last shot. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Cunningham against Jordan. Here's Holland. Over to the left wing. Lopez passes to Wesley. Stewart, a screen on White. Down low. Pass to MP. And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Lopez, the screen on MP. They still need this. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Cunningham, a 6'6" point guard, built to operate in the pick and roll.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. MP right side. The fadeaway. Oh, another one falls. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Wesley, the pass to Lopez. And here's Cunningham. 6 to shoot. The shot misses. Good D by MP. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. With the fadeaway. Hits yet again. Wow. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't. These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Now here's White. Tries a 10-footer. The rebound by Stewart. Here's Wesley. He's guarded by White. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.